Well, I think the relationship currently that we have and that we appreciate with the chamber is the HR, the human resources portion of it. We do have a connection with Kathy Richmond, very easygoing, and that's primarily the relationship that I have and that I use, the tool that I use the most. The HR tab and the daily emails of what's going on in our community and the business updates. So that's pretty much what I use on a day-to-day basis, on a usual basis with the chamber. Some of the chamber networking events that we utilize, we don't use them as often, are the HR networking, and primarily more HR functions. Since it's an office of 2 in our department, we don't get out as often, but we try to get out for the legal updates and HR functions or any updates with HR. What I can say is, that I can think of right off the bat, is the primary contact, Kathy Richmond. So being that we are an office of 2 and there's constantly new updates that is coming out, we can't keep up with everything that comes out. Or we may have a question that you don't see on a daily basis, or that's not as black and white. For example, we have a developmental disabilities program that we have in Ibero, and I wanted to ensure that we didn't have a policy somewhere out there that stated they can't work more than 16 hours. So I was stuck, I couldn't find that anywhere, and so I reached out to Kathy because she's a very good point of contact, and she provided me detailed information and provided me what I needed to know and move forward on. So I still have that somewhere on a bulletin, her email response. So she's been super, super helpful. Jennifer Supe, she's been very helpful, and this is coming from my director, Christine Whitfield. She wanted to let everyone know that she's been very, very helpful with our HR questions and any details or resources. So we contact them primarily for the information, just because there is so much information out there, and usually time is of the essence for us. So when I receive the emails from the chamber, I look at it, and it may not have anything directly involved with human resources, but any legal updates or any events coming up, or there's a public speaker that we need to know about or that we should go and attend, that helps me greatly. But like I mentioned before, Kathy Richmond is really just my point of contact. I try not to bother her as much, or anything that's related to HR. I try to contact her because I want to get the actual information, and I want it to come right from her, where I know I can trust her with the responses.